Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I have had a few people saying that I should play this, and I figured why the hell not? I purchased it because after not playing it for a couple of months at least, I realized that it is just a fantastic game. There is so much you could do, and we're going to just kind of figure it out as time goes. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to start a game. I don't know why my entire friends list is just now popping up. I guess it must have been down at some point. We're going to start new. Player name is, of course, Mortus. Sandbox, because there is no career. And we're going to start. Welcome. And so on. Now, the first thing, I'm going to try and figure out things to do, and you can, of course, make your own suggestions in the comments section if you so desire. But for now, I'm just going to start with the basics. I am going to try and get something into orbit. So we're going to go right in here, and we're going to start with, let's see here. Let's just start with a basic one man, one Kerbal pod. And let me see here. If I remember correctly, the very first thing that I need to do is put a parachute on. Where are the parachutes? They seem to have added a lot of things since the last time I was here. There's a parachute. Which one is the right one? Is this the right one? Yeah, parachute. Ha ha ha. Now the little Kerbal will not die a horrible, painful death. Well, he may still. Let's see here. So, the next thing we need is a separator. Separator, structural, separator, brand decoupler, decoupler. Perfect. So there's our pod. And then we're going to stick a little SAS control on here, so that way we, you know, we don't rely on me flying so much. Or keeping it straight, rather. And then we're going to start, let's see, how many stages do I want to do? I want to do 2 stages, I'm thinking. 1 for orbit and 1 for just the basic takeoff. So, for the orbit, we're just going to stick a fuel tank on there. I should be okay with just 1, I would think. What kind of engine? I guess just a basic liquid fuel? Sure, why not? I also want to add a couple of little flappy doos on there. There we are. Symmetrical 2 flappy doos. Wonderful. Just so it can try and keep it a little stable. Then we need to set up for the second stage. So we, whoa, that's a big decoupler. We want a little one. There we go. Oh, spiffy. It seals it up now. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the second stage, we're going to get, what do we want to do here? Oh, we're going to need enough thrust, enough propulsion, and so on to get up there, so I'm going to put run rocket here. And then we're going to put a bunch of rockets around it. Maybe. I may not take it. Maybe too many rockets. Hang on. Let's bump that down. There, happy. Happy rockets. But we need more. We need a lot more. We need... There we go. A little more. A little more. A little more. Yeah, that should be enough. Alright, so let's kind of stick these together here. Okay. That didn't work. Oh dear. Took the whole thing. I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but we'll find out. Right, so that looks completely safe. I guess I should do it on the underbelly. I don't think I can. But I can. I'm going to web these guys together, so let's do that. And maybe if we're lucky, it'll hold together. I love the little loungy type music that we got here. Alright, so there we go. 2 stages. This is going to end badly, isn't it? Right, so. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need the launch pad arms. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Utility structural. There we go. And there we go. Let's stick those there. Yeah, perfect. I like it. Simple, easy to remember. So, let's go ahead and launch this baby. Oh, let's name it first. How do I... Ah, there we go. We shall call this... Save me, Jeebus. Mark 1. There. Let's launch this thing. We're gonna strand a Kerbal in space. I'm sure things will go wonderfully for him. There we go. And okay, everything looks fine here. We'll turn on the SAS. Bring up the thrust, even though we don't actually need it. So I'll just leave it. Well, I'll bring it up there for the second stage. Now I can actually change. There's different types of views. There's orbital, auto, and free. I guess we could do auto just to see what it does. So, without further ado, we launch. And I apologize in advance as this is loud. I will try to make sure that it is not too bad in the actual game. Jebediah looks ready in the bottom right there. He was doing a little jig, a little shimmy. See it again. Dance for me. Do it. Do it. Dance. Dance. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your cares behind. No, he's just giving me... Okay, he gave me the signal. He's ready. So, in 3, 2, 1, fire. A little fin wobble. But all in all, it's holding together. This is good. But I might do another stage. I don't think I have enough of a stage to get out of the atmosphere. I guess we'll find out. And we're on fire. Wonderful. Goodbye, little piece. We know you're not. Orbital. Chase mode. Auto. Free. So here we are, flying high, and we actually seem to be breaking out. This is doing good. Not bad. I don't know what all those little pieces are there, but maybe those are from the decoupler? Ah. I do believe we have reached space. We are out of the atmosphere. We are floating adrift, moving at 1,000 feet per second. Or no, I'm sorry, 2,000 meters per second. Although we are slowing down slightly. Wow. This is actually working. There's the moon. There's the sun. Hello, sun. How are you? Alright, so, let's see. Wow. That's going to give me a hell of an apex there. So, I want to get it up to the top of the thing, which I can do. Bring out the ball here. Time warp. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Up to the top here. There we are. Okay, now. I need to turn off SAS and roll this baby. Nope, nope, down. Down. We need to get it on this part right here. I did the tutorial, can you tell? Stop, 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 stop. Alright, so let's check it. Alright, so apparently that's right. Doesn't look right. Looks wrong. Very wrong. But what the hell? We'll listen to what this game says. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, 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 okay. Stop, 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 stop. Yeah. For some reason it went over here. Why'd you go over here? Is that right? No, that still can't be right. Okay, I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. I'm just gonna kind of bring you down to about right there. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Yes, right there. Okay. Yes, excellent. Excellent. It's spreading. Good things. Good things are happening. Oh no. Oh crap, I'm out of fuel. Well, I guess we're just taking a little trip around halfway. Goodbye, little piece. You will be floating until you come crashing down to a halt. So, we're gonna get Jeb a little motion sick here. There we go. Good stuff. And actually, we can go inside and see what he sees. Nice. So there's space. And if I rotate it, there's more space. Wait, but wait. This way. Haha, there it is. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Well, we can bring down the throttle because we have no use for it. We can turn the SAS off because we have no use for it. We're out of stages. Oops, did I just deploy the parachute? I really hope I didn't. I may have. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to time warp this and bring it down. Ooh. To apparently Antarctica. So I hope he likes the cold. Time warp it a little more. There we are. Oh yeah, a little burn in. There we go. I'm actually facing the right way for the burn. That's pretty impressive. I totally meant to do that, by the way. And there goes the parachute, and the parachute's on fire. Oh dear God, the humanity! But of course, I don't think that's actually going to matter. I think it's a flame-resistant type of parachute, I'm sure. Okay, so everything looks nominal. I'm gonna warp it here just so we don't have to watch too much. And eventually the parachute will deploy, I'm hoping. Oh, oh dear. Parachute. Parachute! Deploy! Deploy! Thank you. And we'll just time warp him down to the ground. Do 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 do. Excellent, excellent. Welcome. Let's send little Jebediah out and see what he thinks. Do 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 do. Doing. Well, he seems happy. Of course, he's stranded here forever. Oh, he can run. Yes, run. Triathlon. This is how the real men do it. Run across the frozen wasteland. So, we're just going to kind of leave him here. We're going to go back to the Space Center. Because we need to build a new rocket. One that goes all the way. So we need another stage. So let's see here. So let us throw... We'll just add more rockets. That's what we'll do. Another stage of big happy rockets. Decoupler. And another SAS. And... Yes. More rockets. Because by God, you can never have too many rockets. Okay. Lock those in. Lock those in. Lock that in. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, this section may not work, because I don't actually have anything to attach it to in the middle. Well, maybe I do. Hang on. Just gonna raise this up here. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Look, that is gorgeous. That is wonderful. Okay, so where are the stages? Alright, so I want to move this decoupler up here, so as soon as that decouples, the rest of them fire. And yeah, so this looks entirely safe. But you know what? It doesn't look pretty. So we're going to change a couple of things here. We're going to put a air intake on it to make it look cool. Just one. Okay, there we go. An air scoop. Yeah. No particular purpose, otherwise, you know, just looking cool. Let's see here. And you can't go wrong with an I-beam or two. Just kind of... yeah, right there. Perfect. It's like modern art. Art Deco. I'm going to stick you right... no, not going to do it. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. What else can we slap on here? Oh, yeah. Stick some rover wheels. Just one there. One there. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. Clear the launch pad. We're trying this again. Oh, yeah. That's a work of art. Okay. So. SAS is on. We're already flapping like a madman. This can only go well. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's a wheel. There's a fin. Is that the I-beam? No, it just looks like a piece of something. Well then. Yeah. Thanks for watching.